Hey, it's Andrew with DCS. Today I'm bringing you a story of two different dental businesses, both located right here in Savannah, Georgia. One is a multi-location practice with a big team, while the other is a thriving solo practice. This case study explores Habersham Dental and Christopher Comer DMD, two dental businesses that have worked with us at DCS for over 10 years. Over the decade they've been with DCS, both businesses have been challenged by change, and they've also seen tremendous growth and success with DCS by their side. First, let's hear from Dr. Fulchi from Habersham Dental, and if you want to check out the full written case study, it will be linked right here in the description.
So I started with Habersham Dental in 2010 as just an associate. I worked in the practice for a number of years and became a partner. The four practices started to come about as we had experienced substantial interest in our offices and growth. And we started with DCS 10 years ago, and DCS was still in its relative infancy. We liked the idea of being able to have consistency, and that's exactly what we experienced in terms of as we grew as an organization. That component of the growth was really plug and play. Dental Claim Support's done an excellent job of coming in, making sure that the insurance side of things was taken care of. It was one less thing that we had to onboard for every time that we went into a new location. So streamlined that process for us, which was very helpful. Immediately when we partnered with Dental Claim Support, the things that really helped tremendously is we weren't having to pay benefits for an added employee. We weren't worried about, again, if that employee were to leave for whatever reason. When we did have turnover, it definitely impedes your ability to grow and expand. Also added capacity. I mean, it created additional desk space for us to bring team members into the office that allowed us to focus more on the customer experience inside of the practices. Dental Claim Support was very helpful in that because we didn't have to worry about turnover in that position, which is something that takes some experience and technical abilities, and to find somebody with those abilities, if someone were to leave your practice, can sometimes be a very big hurdle to overcome. One of the things that we've started to focus on as a business is that in-office should be completely dialed in and focused on the patient experience. If someone is not head down focused on billing or insurance claims and they're head up and they're looking at a patient walking in the door, then we find that it generates better reputation and it's a better return on our investment. Advice that I would give to someone starting out is that you have to dial in systems, you have to dial in processes, and there are certain tasks and responsibilities that if you can delegate them out, it makes sense to delegate them out.
Now let's hear from Dr. Comer, and don't forget to check out the full written case study linked in the description.
10 years ago, I had been looking for a practice to buy for a couple of years, and when I found the right practice, I knew that I would need a strong team to grow and build a healthy practice. I've been with DCS for 10 years. I brought DCS on board before I even completed my practice transition. I knew that I wanted to just have a clean slate and build just nice, strong, healthy systems. What I found was our AR at the very beginning of the practice purchase was in a bit of disarray, and we just lacked systems that were easily repeatable and produced quality results, and that's where DCS came in for me. At the very beginning, DCS immediately helped to clean up all of our accounts receivable, as well as offer training to the team and good practices to maintain a healthy AR for your practice. Not having to worry about the insurance and collection side of the business really let me explore a lot of continuing education opportunities and allowed our practice to incorporate all the new modern technologies of cone beam CT imaging, 3D printing, digital radiographs, and digital photography. And it's really made the practice just a lot more enjoyable for the team and the patients. Anyone starting out, I would look to build strong systems and have the best team you can build. And one of the best additions for our practice was to add DCS. They've always been easy to deal with, very professional, and much more knowledgeable than anyone I've met in the industry. It's like having another team member in the office, but they are always ready to help.